Since we just learned Hey Beis in Shivas Nefesh, he makes a reference to Otzar and Emunah, so we're going to do the piece in Emunah Otzar. I think it should be Kuf Tes Vav. It says Kuf Yud Beis, but that certainly is not the right piece. I'm pretty sure it's Kuf Tes Vav. Anyway, it's a piece that has to do very powerfully with Chizuk, and certainly is relevant to learning about Chizuk from us. Misha Ma'al Emunah Shlem Hashem Yisborach. Person who is true Emunah Hashem. He knows truly Hashem is everywhere. The whole world's full of Hashem's glory. But Hashem is still with him and near him and right by him all the time, no matter what he went through. So the Ramak says, listen, can you imagine a person, he doesn't have Hairah, Hashem's giving him a call. Imagine a robot's doing not what you want it to do. Just turn off the power. I make the decisions. My batteries. It goes haywire. You shut it off. Unplug the plug. This is incredible. It's called the Melech Olav in the Zohar because, as it were, a humiliated king because he doesn't stop us. We're allowed. Then we have to join with YouTube or we suffer or whatever it is. That somehow it has to be dealt with. But the Maisa, when it comes down to it, it's an incredible thing. Who can imagine such a thing? Incredible thing. So the person had real emunah, so then he wouldn't. Nothing would affect him. He knows Hashem's here. Hashem's right here with me. He's a vadai who is Hairah. He certainly is. A person who's like he's a war. He feels like I'm in a fight. I'm in a war. People shooting back and forth. I don't know. So you have to keep shooting back. Keep shooting. Don't give up. He knows Hashem's still here. It's not too late. He's right here with me. You know. He has a portion in the kingship and the rulership of holiness because he's expanding the boundaries of holiness by making the rectification. Everything he does, he's trying whatever he can to serve Hashem. Emunah is the piece. Emunah is the main way to come to his chaskus. Because he knows Hashem's right there with him. So what's the problem? You know, like the Rebbe says about Down, it's important many sources idea. It's using literature have also the same idea. Chaim Brisker says the same story exactly, but he has a different message. It's very interesting what each one is most is important to each one. First I'll say the Rebbe said a person could come back from the grave, he would bother with daven with incredible intensity. Chaim Brisker says the same thing. He says, just imagine someone, we know people that come back from the grave, and there's people standing around. Oh, this relative, he's got an hour. And then the relative wakes up, oh, hey, Yanka. He runs to the base medrash, opens the Gemara, and starts to learn. He has 1 hour, and that's it. He's going to grab the hour. That's the story of the time. Also, beautiful story that one time this guy he was he had a certain understanding, he was in intelligence, and he's getting older, getting very, until he's 40, he's 50. What's going to happen to me? I'm in business from 7 a.m. until the night. Always in business. What's going to happen? I'm never going to learn anything. So he said, that's it. He was such a rush, he would leave early. Leave before late. He has to get his business by 7 a.m. That's when they finish, whatever. He's there when they open, get the stock, everything. You know, so that day, he stayed the whole time, he sat down with him. And his partner is getting very upset. What happened? Years he's always there every time. What happened? Finally, the guy shows up at 10 o'clock, 3 hours he took to learn. Shema, felt good. So he comes in and says, what's wrong? Where were you? I can't take it this myself. I need you around. He said, let me ask you an honest question. What would you have done if I had died? What would you do? What would you do? He said, what? If I had died, it would have been dead. You would have had to deal with it, right? He said, well, let's put it this way. Pretend Amalach HaMavos took me for only 3 hours a day. 3 hours is not so bad. I'll be here at 10 a.m. So, what's the big deal? The Nasna is a murdika muscle, similar muscle, beautiful muscle. He says, people always like, they need to pay the bills, they're already paying the bills, going to pay this, pay that, pay the other. And, it's almost as if they're never thinking about what's the tachah, what's the ultimate purpose of all this? What am I trying to gain? What's my goal? He says, a person passes away or he leaves the world. So it's almost as if the bill collector say, so he died, so he's got to pay. And totally not, so what do you mean? The tax is money. Where is he? That's ridiculous. At a certain point, it's going to be all over. It's not going to matter. Forget that it's out. So Kelvin said it also is the ideal person that he feels so he's a businessman. I'm working business. He said, the business is only preparing to be a person. It's being involved in this worldly things. This is a very strange, it's like you meet someone and say, what do you do? Well, I eat all day. He says, not such a comment, maybe you do, but you don't have to talk about it like that. Anyway, what's the time? It's a weird, strange way of reacting. So that's why I eat all day. Like you're just, okay, you need something you need to do, but you're not supposed to eat all day. Like that's hopefully not what the person, not everybody, that's why it's so. He said, what's the difference between being a businessman? So he explains, well, the person in business, he has to do something in this world, like because also you're not moving around, you're not doing anything, you have to have movement. Right? So first of all, to make a person he be coming down, you can't just sit around. You have to move, you have to do things, first of all. But the Gemara says also it's unhealthy. Even if a person he's mentally, he's okay, he's meditating, whatever he's doing, he's doing movement, it's not so healthy. So the person says the person doesn't feel like I can do things, don't have any purpose. We feel absolutely, we feel disgusted by doing things that don't have a purpose. So we do things that have a business. He's prepared. That's how he explains it. But if I really knew, there's like it's but it's not. The purpose is really Hashem. So if that's a person knew that his business is done l'shem shamayim, really, and of course from our perspective, it's impressive. It's not like he says if it's all the way l'shem shamayim. Not from our perspective, every little bit of l'shem shamayim. It's also very, very precious. Like we said, people say a person just sits and learns. He's hefker. He made himself like an ownerless craziness. It's nothing, not thought through. Just like someone throw something in the street. It's not thought through and not the way it should be. Not proper. When you throw something on the street, you have to set things up, put it in place, deal with it the way it's supposed to deal with it. So it's the same thing. And he said, I don't agree with that. You don't have to be learned. He said, yeah, Hashem will help you with it. It'll work. He said, but that doesn't mean you have to learn. You have to become hefker in order to be a tzaddik. You become a tzaddik, you're not, you spend your time learning, spend your time learning, it's possible, both ways, you don't have to be, if you're not learning, you can't get anywhere. The Rebbe says the opposite. He says, who's the hefker? The guy who's only running after money. He said, what's going to be with him? He's not going to get anywhere. Only money. What's going to happen? That's not going to get anywhere. So we want to get to a place where, if we know be'emes that there's a tachlis, and Hashem's still with us, Hashem's taking care of us. So why are we giving up? Why aren't we doing whatever we can? Why are we making these times? At least doing whatever. Making time, making priorities, realizing that it's a priority to learn, it's a priority to dive, it's a priority. Those things are priorities. It's a priority. Helping another person's priority, it's a priority. Every person, every day, have to draw upon itself fresh every single day. To strengthen himself, gird himself, we say, and strengthen himself. He should have a Munah Hashem tzaddikim, what they're telling us. We've done this, no giving up, you go in, it's like everything, and everything will work out. I'm supposed to do. I just have to do what I need to do, whatever I can do, with joy, with as much alacrity as I can sum it up. What is this basically so strange bracha that's put on a belt? So the Rav says, the person has gvura, he has to have gvura, he has to strengthen himself and chizik, and mechaz himself, do whatever I can do. I'm a soldier, fighting for Hashem, bringing the mouth of Hashem in the world. The emunah is the chalotza. Emunah is how he girds himself. With emunah, ikar gvura is the mecham who is chazik, has to be lipo, but after chashon b'shuk. The main gvura, how does a gibor? We think who's a gibor? The guy who's a masmin. He learns 5 hours straight without interrupting. The guy who always gets to save his gibor. Yes, but the first step, the base and the foundation of everything is that he strengthens himself no matter what. He has to learn about chizik. The way you get when you go is when you have chizik. That's what Rabbi Yosef says. He says, when you get chizik the right way, it gives you the ability to do more. He said, wow, it's so precious and important what I'm doing. Do more. The Rebbe says, Otzar is a school of Tasmada. You're going to become more diligent towards that person. He realizes how important every word of Torah is, so he learns more and more. Doesn't waste his time. Because chazkos for their das and emshel tzaddikas. Means chazkos to the true das and the true tzaddik. Shemei das to the bottom of the tzaddik. Who shines in his understanding in his children and his talmidim. Talmidim are the people who emulate him. The bottom of the people may be a little weaker than people who need more strength. Either way, whatever the shot may be. Actually, people who his children, his Talmidim, pashtas, just as simple as his offspring and his students. Every single person, no matter what race he is, to strengthen them and to give them power and to reveal to them. Hashem is still with them. Whether it's his child, whether it's his mom, Hashem is still with us, still with us. How does a person get this done? I don't understand that she's with me no matter what. I can do whatever I can. It's very precious. It still matters no matter where I've been, no matter what I've done. He said that's only through understanding the hints. You can't explain everything with your mouth. It doesn't work. You can't say every single thing. This and this and this and this and this and this. It doesn't work. You can't. Even the most ponderous instruction manual can't give you everything. There's no instruction manual with life in the same way as you have how to work your washing machine. There's only the washing machine more or less to make it wash, but there's something how to react this way, how do you do with this. There's many ways that you can do with it. There is actually. No, but that's what Alton Kellam says. You have to know how to react.
Write a manual for life.
Manual for life, yeah. Probably someone did it anyway. That Torah is the manual for life. No, it is. You have to know how to also some kind to be at least of life. I'm not showing the opposite. But the Alton Kellam says you have to know how to react to each situation. It's only when we discuss this lesson, so that you fall asleep. Somebody needs how do you deal with different issues? How do you? Some persons used to shout. Some persons used to strengthen somebody else. It depends how to know how to react and what to do. Every person, as much as he's drawn after this true understanding, this true dasa, no matter what, and do whatever you can. So he's able to be a soldier, a man who does what he should do, with zoris, and have actually the leos, that as much as a person is more zoris, he's doing whatever he can, that's how much he has a portion in the kingship of holiness. The main way a person gets melucha and shalom, he's in charge. Who is in charge here? The behemoth, the body, the physical body, the physicality, or the neshama. The main way of determining how much malchus Hashem has in a person is how much he's mechazik, no matter what. How is chizik? What's his level of chizik? Hashem's still with him. Hashem is the melech. To do this idea with the simcha, with gratitude, Baruch Hashem, and do Hashem's will. Hashem, there's a yuchol lechazik level acherim gamkein. In this manner, person able to improve else and strengthen others also. Say, wow, Hashem's still with you. Hamshich oros adas abundant tamidim, rabbim, kohen so to bring this understanding into children and tamidim, many of them. Each person according to his aspect of what he can do. It's equal matzah shalom. This is the main malchus and shalom rulership. It's going to be forever. Is when a person is able to bring Hashem in someone else's life. Not that he should be in charge. We want to bring Hashem. We want to draw close to Hashem. That's what we're trying to do. That's our goal. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're trying for. That's what we're striving for. Hashem's tzedakah to emunah, to have real chizuk.